Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven, and tonight, whenever the heck you're watching this, we are getting into one of the most anticipated releases of 2022. And for yours truly, obviously, Elijah Craig Batch C922. Before we get into today's review, please do me that favor, like, comment, subscribe. That helps us out a ton, and we seriously appreciate the support. Like, seriously, so much. So thankful for all you guys. But let's get into that review we're talking about today, which is the beloved Elijah Craig Batches, the C batch of 2022. So what the heck is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C922? So Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs as a whole, all of them, at least currently, still checks out. Still currently, they are 12-year-old barrel proof versions of Elijah Craig. This specific batch, because they're like blended small batch products, this C922 is 124.8 proof. So we're back up above that like 120 line, like significantly more than we've been. I feel like Elijah Craig has been dancing around 120 since like the start of 2021 after the release of C920, and we haven't gotten a really high one until this one. So I think we're back. I'm hoping we're back with the Elijah Craigs. I've been less than pleased with honestly, like I've been pleased with all of them, but I kind of got into Elijah Craig barrel proofs right when they were hot, like B520, C920, like those were two fantastic batches. And those sold me on all the Elijah Craig barrel proofs, and I've yet to find one that's at that level or like around that level. And they've all been a little bit lower proof. Not that I have anything against lower proof products like 120. Like 120 is perfectly fine. Honestly, I drink 110s more often than not nowadays anyways. But I want one back at that level. This Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, just like all the rest, MSRP is around like 65. In my area recently, I've been finding them for 80. I found this one for 80 as well. So take it as you will. I've seen them anywhere from 65 to 100. I think they're all usually relatively good price, but only time will tell. Is this Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C922 worth the $80 I spent on it? Let's get on the nose. Man. Short answer, yes. I mean, at least on the nose. I haven't actually tried this one yet. It smells dark, nutty, brown sugars, peanuts. It's always like a peanutty. It's not, so usually when I get nuttiness, it's usually like a pecan or an almondy note. This Elijah Craig is like a peanutty. It's like a roasted peanuts. Cinnamon roasted peanuts, brown sugar, chocolate, a nice like I'm gonna say like bitter baking chocolate mixed with milk chocolate, because it's not quite like dark, it's more of like a tart milk chocolate, like a bitter milk chocolate. Words are hard. I'm getting like a hint of like a green unripened banana, which is weird. I've never gotten an unripened banana on an Elijah Craig barrel proof before, but it's in there. Yeah, but it's honestly like, again, I'm trying to like look outside the box of this, but I always say these smell like bougie Reese's peanut butter cups, and that's exactly what it is. It's like that milk chocolate mixed with a baking chocolate inside of like a peanut butter with like a little bit of like a banana, peach drizzle, brown sugar, a little bit of like an oak char. I like it. Let's go ahead and get on the palate. Ooh, that is dark. Charred oak, like a very thick, rich peanut butter. It's a chunky peanut butter. There's nuts in it. There's nice chocolate. Nice. So where it was like brown sugar, I'm now getting more of like a vanilla, like a chocolate peanut butter with like a nice like vanilla caramel creaminess, as well as like a little bit of like a stone fruit, like that peach kind of transferred over. Lost that like unripened green banana note, but there's still like a stone fruity like peach note in there. It's buried, like very buried, but I'm getting a hint of that, and then there's just so much charred oak. I mean, it's a 12-year-old product, so you're gonna get like dark, aggressive flavors, and the biggest ones I always get on these, it's chocolate, peanut butter, and charred oak, and I'm getting all of that. Honestly, this is meeting all of my expectations and more. On that sip, I'm starting to get a little bit of like a leather and tobacco note, but then it's still like it's all buried behind that insane like sweetness. There's a very heavy like brown sugar, caramel, vanilla, chocolatey, peanut butter thing going on, and then all the little accents are just buried behind it. Like it's so aggressive with that tobacco, vanilla, a little bit of like still that peachy stone fruit. Finish is long, dark, chocolatey, a little bit of like almost a cocoa actually, and then like heavy charred oak. Like it's 12 years old. You're going to get charred oak. It is what it is. It's the territory you're working in. But honestly, I like this. I like this one a lot. This one, worth it. It's a buy. It's a buy. Okay. Long story short, it's a buy. But this one, I think is the best batch I've had since C920. I think Elijah Craig's back. I hope so, at least. Again, gonna have to compare. We always got to compare. But I like this one a lot. I think it's really good. I think it's extremely complex, and it doesn't have any weird, funky outlier notes compared to the rest. So it's a buy. It's a buy all the way. Like, most honestly, even the ones with like the little funky outlier notes that I haven't truly loved as much as the ones that made me fall in love with the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof brand as a whole, even without those, like, they're all a buy pretty much. I've never found one where I'm like, oh, this is a drain pour, I'm not gonna buy it. Even I didn't love the A122 batch. I bought two of them. You know, they're all a buy. So it's not a question of whether it's a buy, bar, or pass. It's a buy. That being said, I think this is the best Elijah Craig Barrel Proof over the last 2 years, hands down. Again, stay tuned for the blind, but I'm saying it here. I think it's the best Elijah Craig Barrel Proof batch in the last 2 years. But that's a wrap for this video. Please do me that favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Helps us out a ton, and we appreciate the support. Leave a comment down below. What did you guys think about my review? What did you guys think about this bottle if you've been able to buy it? Also, check out the Facebook, Instagram, and the Patreon. The links for all that stuff are down there below. We appreciate the support. Cheers. We'll see you later.